So today we're going to do this question. It's another higher level question on ellipses and parabolas. So it shows a triangle plane. The curve ABC is a parabola with vertex B at the top of it. The curve AED is an ellipse or elliptical with focus at F and F1. So what we're looking straight away is, can we draw the rectangle that this goes into? Yes, we can. It's 25 and 60. Can we draw the major and minor axis? We have the major, we don't have the minor, but we have the focal, so we'll be able to draw this. And they say that CD is a tangent to the ellipse. So if we're looking at the tangent, we see if there's a point on it, which makes it a bit easier. If there isn't a point, that's the construction we did last day, which is difficult. So we're going to start off with either the ellipse or the parabola. So I'm going to draw a line in the middle of the page, roughly in the middle of the page. I'm going to zoom out a small bit. So that's there, a line up there. So I said we have the major axis, which is 65. Compass there. And we have the focal points, which are 55 from the centre. So there, and 55 from there, 110. So that is F and F1. So usually to get the focal points, what you do is you get half the major, you put it on top of the minor and you come down. We don't have the top of the minor, but we have the focal, so you have the major, you put it on the focal and you spin it. So where that meets is the minor axis, on the top of the minor axis, and then we can put in the minor circle. That goes there. So find our points, we divide up into 12, using a 40-60 software. This should be very light. So we have 4 points on it already, top and bottom of the minor circle and the ends of the major circle. So it's going to go like this. So these points must come down. I'm going to bring this one up at the same time. This comes down. I'm going to bring this one up at the same time. These come down from here. This comes out from there and it goes up. So where it meets this circle, it comes out. I'll do this one at the same time here. I'll put a dot on where the point is, just so I don't get confused. So my ellipse goes from here up. Part of this is a bit light. It's the same on the bottom. The bottom is heavy. Move around the board if it's a bit easier for yourself. I'm going to leave this light a while until I know what's heavy and what's not. So that's that bit done. Next bit now is the parabola. So parabola, I'm going to set up a rectangle which it goes into. So it's 25 over from the end. So I'm just going to put the rectangle in a bit heavy. So it's 25, the whole thing is 50. There, and the height is 60. This is a rectangle which the parabola must fit into. The vertex is in the middle of it. So the vertex must be up from here. So what we've got to do is we've got to divide this into 4 and divide this into 4. So what you want to look straight away is there a measurement that you can divide into 4 easily? and it is. So it's 60, so we can just divide into 15. I'm going to bring these points across. I'm going to dot on these as well. Yeah. Top one then is 25. 25 is a bit awkward, a bit more awkward. So what they wanted you to do is they want you to divide this into 4 and this into 4. I'm just going to do it into 8 altogether. So I get my compass, I set it to anything, and I take off here. I take off here 8 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last one, the 8 one here, I bring back to the end line. Put my set square underneath it. That's not that bad, but I put my set square underneath it. I hold the set square on the bottom and I slide the top one. Flip it over. Let's just get a corner. Swing this back. This should now match up the middle. That gives us the points where these lines go, and I'm going to put these in heavy, or a bit, put them in, put these in blue, just make them stand out a bit more. So that there is the divide into 4 in this direction and divide into 4 here. So I'm going to keep it on measurements. So this is B, which is the vertex. The numbers always come out from the vertex. So that's 1, 2, 3. They start from the vertex. You skip the corner. 1, 2, 3. Same on the side. That's the vertex. That's 1, 2, 3. Skip the corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to your vertex. So this 1 goes here. Same with 2. Same with 3 on the side. 3. So the points I've got here, where the line to 1 crosses 1, the line to 2 crosses 2, where the line to 3 crosses 3, and then back to this point. This side where 1 crosses the line from 1, 2 crosses 2, or 3 crosses 3, and it goes back to this point here. So this is the parabola, and the parabola is in heavy from where it meets the ellipse. So something like this. I can put the ellipse in a bit heavy though. There. I'm just going to come around. I don't have a tangent here, so I can leave that out a second. But I should finish off the parabola as well. Try and take your time with this. I know I'm doing it very quick, but so that's the 2 main constructions done. The last one is tricky. It's a tangent outside. It's a tangent from point outside it. So the point outside it is point C here. So what you do is, the first thing is you put your compass on the point that the tangent starts. You set it to the nearest focal point. So I set it to here and I swing a big arc. I'm going to put this in heavy, but this will be light. Second thing is you get your compass. You set it to the length of the major axis. You put it on the other focal point. You swing it down. Where these meet, you join this back to the furthest focal point. So if I join this back to the furthest focal point, I'm going to put it in a small bit heavy, maybe-ish. Where that crosses there, I'll put it in a pencil actually. Where that crosses there, that is the point where the tangent meets. So this tangent is going from here to there. It's something you need to watch a couple of times. If there was another tangent on the top, like if you had to join that point back, which you don't, that would give you a point up there, which C would also be a tangent to it if there was another tangent going up like that, which there isn't. So yeah, that's the main parts. So the other parts are windows and a nose, which aren't overly important. So I'll leave you finished then.